Meghan McCain shuts down Joy Behar on The View. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Watch this clip and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
You want to go up against Trump and you want to take the moral high ground, Democrats? I don't know if this guy is going to be the one.
Well, I have to say there are very fine people on both sides. That was in Charlottesville. Yeah. He said that removing Confederate monuments was trying to take away our culture.
You want to take the moral high ground.
Belittled the Black Lives Movement. He questioned whether Barack Obama.
I'm not defending Trump because I'm attacking Bloomberg.
What are you saying then?
I'm saying that you're shiny, sparkly. I'm saying you're shiny, sparkly guy who's surging right now. Which, by the way, everybody surges in primary politics.
Yeah,
I remember when Gingrich did and Herman Cain did. Every candidate surges at one point or another.
He still thinks the Central Park Five
because he's a sparkly little. Because you know what? I just think it's so interesting that you have a problem that we are talking about a candidate the way we would any other candidate. He just happens to be at the top getting the attention right now, which is why we're talking about it right now. What, I'm supposed to give Bloomberg a pass? Not on this show, not with this host.
I'd like to know who you're going to vote for. Who are you voting for?
Who I vote for is none of your business, but I am not voting for Trump, and I'm sure as hell not voting for Bloomberg.
So then you're not going to vote.
Okay?
So
it's
you're
none of your business.
So you're not voting for Trump and you're not voting for a Democrat. You said that already.
You guys have done a piss poor job of convincing me that I should vote for a Democrat.
Everybody who's running in the Democratic Party apparently has some Michigas.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, one of them will be going up against the racist and misogynist in Trump, in chief.
Yeah.
So let us always bear that in mind when we have this conversation. That's all I'm saying.
But I think the idea that I should come on here and just give candidates passes who are surging, which he is right now, and he's going to make the next debate stage, and that we shouldn't bring up real issues that even Democrats don't want to look at it. Republicans sure as hell will.
You should absolutely do that.
So having conversations about Bloomberg and his extremely comments on PBS is more than fair game. He did it publicly.
Absolutely.
We're not trafficking in anything incendiary here on this show. And I will say, for him to come out, I said this on Thursday and Friday, for him to come out expecting nothing to come out and for The View not to be talking about it as a hot topic is ridiculous. Just because he has $1 billion?
Why did he say that? He didn't say that.
There's an impression in the media and from you that I'm getting that we should just give him a pass.
No, I have a counterpoint to your point. That's all. She brings up the bad side. I bring up some of the good side. That's all. That's what the show is about. It's called The View.
I know, but you seem to have a problem whenever I have a different view. When I have a different view.
Okay, well,
so y'all, I can't believe the title says what it is, because in my opinion, I do feel like Meghan McCain shut her down. And to me, like on last week's show, Joy Behar mentioned that we live in a racist country, which we do. I mean, historically we do. And now she is basically nonchalant. She doesn't care what Democratic Party's running as long as it's somebody other than Trump that wins the presidency. And in my opinion, I don't think that way. Like, I wholeheartedly want Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, under Elizabeth Warren, Pete Buttigieg, and that's pretty much it. Who I would like vote in order. And if it is Mike Bloomberg and Trump, then I'm just not going to vote. You know, this happened in last elections. It was Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. I didn't vote that year either, out of laziness, number one, and number two is because I didn't care for either of them. So, and if it's going to come down again to Mike Bloomberg, the only way I would vote is if Stacey Abrams, who definitely convinced me yesterday, you know, to vote for her and to support her at The View just showed. And I wholeheartedly believe with Meghan McCain. Like, the man is an alleged racist and the man supports stop and frisk. And one person said this, when somebody shows you who you are, you believe them. And I do believe he showed the world who he was in 2011 with that interview that The View just showed in the clip. To have the perception that brown and black people can't behave well and that they should be stopped on the street for no reason and frisked without consent is a problem. It's a wholehearted problem. And I honestly agree with Meghan McCain wholeheartedly about the situation. Like, he doesn't get a pass, and Joy Behar needs to stop that. And I also like when Meghan McCain does mention Bernie Sanders. You know, I find out the other hosts don't want to say his name. They kind of equivalent his name with Trump's name. And actually, they mentioned Trump's name more than they ever mentioned Bernie's name when it comes to talking about the Democratic nominees. And I find that, really insulting because, I feel that the man is for this country. You know what I mean? And I don't care that Mike Bloomberg is a self-made billionaire. I don't care about his policies. All of that is out the table. I really don't care. And I'd be shocked for Stacey Abrams to... Actually, I'm not even going to say shocked, but the thing is, I really don't view her as a politician because to me, I view her as someone who's honest and someone who's really credible. But at the same time, when you've seen a lot in the world, things don't really shock you. But if she supports the man and accept the position as vice president, I'm just gonna be like, really? And, I'm upset with Judge Judy for endorsing this kind of guy. You know what I mean? And, she is 70-something years old. She did come from the times where, people couldn't vote. Black people couldn't vote. Black people went to a different school than white people and so on and so forth. So that doesn't surprise me that the woman does endorse the man. But I'm a fan of her and a fan of her show. And it's just disappointing to see her support a man like this guy. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you also agree with Meghan McCain in terms of not supporting Mike Bloomberg? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please do subscribe. Click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Please check out my community page where I post and I interact with you all. And then the story page is a new feature tab. It's right next to the community page. When you look under my videos, you'll see videos, community, and then stories page. And it's just pictures that I post and so on and so forth. And it's a new feature on YouTube that was unlocked on my channel. And I'd really appreciate it if you guys, interact with me on there as well. That's showing support. But anyways, take care, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces! Yeah!